Okay, let's have a look at this exercise here. Run Jellyfish by Apptainer. So how can we actually sort of modify, because we have run Jellyfish before, right? I have that script here, the shell script, where we used Jellyfish to do k-mer counting, but then we used this module, right? And now we should run Jellyfish as a container, right? And first of all, you have to download the container and install it. Yeah, so I actually did that, but I deleted it again because, yeah, for some reason. Let me do it again. I have actually bookmarked, and you should also do too, bookmark this this Galaxy website where you have all these containers, right? It's a good idea to bookmark because this is a really gold mine for free software. So let me search for this Jellyfish. There, and I think I prefer this one, 2210. This, yeah. Copy the link and in my module 3 folder, I download it. Shouldn't take many seconds. Like this, and then I list the content here. Here I can see it. Then I want to change the name, so I change it move it from this name to .zip like this. So if I look at here it is, and then I should change the permissions so that it's actually an executable. So what I do, I say user should get execute to all zip files. Then we are done. So if I refresh here, I see here's my container now. So how do we actually modify this script? First of all, let me save it under a new name first, so I don't destroy the old script. Apptainer. Now we use the Apptainer container. First of all, these two here lines we can now take away. We don't need to load any modules anymore. So I actually delete the whole thing here. Loading software. No. We don't need that now because now we're going to use a container instead. Okay, I can let me just use the same error-free as I used the last time in this script. I can see I don't need to change that because this is not this doesn't change by the which software we use. Here we have to change the actual command line. So what we have to do here, we have to add the following: apptainer exec, and then the name of the container. And how do I actually? Yeah, I can take it from here. Copy like this. Then I go in here and paste in the name. So notice that before, when we loaded the software, we could start typing the command for starting the software directly. Now we have to have this in front of it. Apptainer, execute, and then the container. So it sort of opens the container, and then you can start running the software. And then the rest is the same. It doesn't change. The rest of the command line is the same. So only how you sort of start the software changes now. And of course, we have to do the same here in the next line because there's also command, right? So now we have to copy this here, copy and paste it in here as well. So this is now a longer command line. So all the way here is to sort of start the software. You first open the container and then execute the command. Open the container, execute the command. Each time you want to execute this command, you have to reopen the container. It's not like you open it and it stays open. No, you open it by executing it like this. So each new command line, you have to add these words, you could say. But apart from that, it's the same. and you don't need the module anymore. Let's see if it works. First we have to save, of course, and then we go out here and we sbatch as before, but now I have to remember I changed the name of my script, so it's called Apptainer, like this. And now we can go and look into the queue. I think I did that some time ago here. And this looks promising. It's running, and it's been running for 7 seconds. If it's been running for a few seconds, it's probably working. If it crashes, it usually crashes right away after 1 second or something. So as long as this is running now, it's promising. And I can actually see, can I refresh here to see that I get a log file? And you can look at the result file here and look at the time when it was created, if this is something that was created right now or if it's the old one. You can look at this again, and now it's done. And I think this looks good. If I open the log file, you will always get these warnings here. And this actually has to do with this special partition that we are running on bin 310. Just ignore these warnings. Just ignore them. It has to do with this CN18 server, I was told, but we can safely ignore them. These warnings are always just warnings. It's not an error. So this seems to work fine. Now we use Apptainer instead of modules, and we run Jellyfish just as before.